Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Yeah. It's your boy Mike. Uh, Renewed with and better. We're here to start this new first episode of, you know, it's going to be like this one thing, this one, how do I call it? Like, an episodes where we just talk our shit. Like, we're just there, just talking about like different subjects, it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what we're talking about. We're just yapping, like yapping session, or we're gonna call it like talking shit with Mike. It's gonna be like, let's say like a 3-4 minutes video. Sometimes it can go longer than that depending on the subject, but it's going to be like a 3, 4, 5 minutes video where we are just yapping about different subjects. It could be unboxing stuff, it could be talking about like camera gear, for example. It could be, see this nice 70 to 200. We could be talking about stuff like that. We could be talking about PR. We could be talking about photography. We could be talking about like different lessons, like how to empower creatives, like how to navigate different things. And that brings me to today's topic: mental health of a creative. That's one subject that's very like ignored, especially with men, and especially even black men. Like, we are taught at a young age to, in other words, like, submerge your feelings, don't talk about it. That's a sign of weakness. It's a sign of like you're not a real man if you show your emotions. And it even translates with our work. Like, you get overwhelmed, you can't show that shit. You're supposed to keep it going, just keep grinding. That's provide for the family. But like, the whole keep grinding and forgetting that you are a human being at first. You can burn out, you can have bad days. Those are some of the things that destroy somebody in the long run. Like, I could give you an example. So as most of you guys know, I'm a creative in like multiple fields, like concerts, parties, weddings, you name it. Like, I've worked with everything. And the fact that, sometimes I can be really... When did you even come back?
Can I take your bucket looking for you?
Sure, as long as you put it back and put the stuff back in. But yeah, rudely interrupted by my brother. But like I was saying, like, you could be really like, you can have like those busy months, whatever, like you book. That's a great feeling as a videographer, as a content creator, like, getting your work out there, getting to like make money from like your craft. It's a good feeling. But the one thing we as creators do a lot and we forget is the fact that we can't do everything by ourselves. And when we forget that, we want to cram everything down and do everything. Like, as a creative, you own a business at first, so it's a business. You gotta make money. You forget that you need an accountant. You forget that you need a manager to handle those bookings and stuff, an assistant to handle those flights, and then even sometimes a creative director to help you like navigate like your marketing, because you can't do everything. At the beginning, when you don't have like the funds, yes, you have to do what you got to do. But the more you get bigger, the more you do bigger things. Think about investing into like those little things, because your mental health is the thing that comes first. You can't do your work well if you're like, one of my friends just said, let me read the exact text, because it really like meant a lot. Like, it touched me in a sense. Like, mind plus body have to work in sync, which means like, if your mind is not up there, if your body is not up there, you can't expect to do good stuff. You can't expect to do like great work. And then that brings me back to my point as a creative photographer. Like, I want to give you guys an advice. Like, how do I say this? I want to give an advice that can try. I'm not the best out there. I'm not the, but if I was to give an advice to like young creatives that are starting, I would say, like, do it for the love of it. Mainly, like, yes, we all need to get bills done. We all have bills to pay, yada yada. Yes, I know that. I've been there, done that. But when it comes to the creative field, don't take it as a job. Take it as as a kid going to play in sand, as a kid going to play with toys. Have fun doing it, because that's when you create your best work. If you're thinking it as a job, that means it's no longer I want to, it's more I have to. Yes, I get, like I mentioned before, we gotta get our bills done. But what is that gonna serve you if you can't think right, if you can't enjoy the work you're doing? Like, that's why I love photography. That's why I love like videography and like the designing clothes, because it gives me a peace of mind. It gives me like a space where, like a safe space basically, of like, while I'm doing it, I'm in my own bubble. I'm free. I'm just creating. And then, yeah, that's the reason why I created my clothing brand, Mayrek. And with that being said, Mayrek is a word that derived from Greek. Like, the actual word is supposed to be Meraki, and I didn't want to have to go copy and paste the name and just call it like that. I wanted something that's more original, more authentic, that's more me, and hence Mayrek. But it stands for the love of creativity. Like, starting the brand, it wasn't more of like, I want to sell clothes. It's more of like, I want to sell clothes, but I want to have a brand that has a deeper meaning to it. Like, not just selling clothes. Like, I want to be bigger than that. I want to mean more than that. I want to like build or a community of creatives, empowering them to just create. Like, forget the rest. Forget whatever you have going on at home. Forget whatever like issue you have. Have it be your safe space. Have it be your safe heaven. In a sense that, when you're creating, forget all that shit. Forget all that bullshit that's going on at home. Forget all that bullshit that's going on in your mind. Just be free. Just relax. Enjoy creating. But yeah, thank you for coming to my first episode of my TED Talks, my Talking Shit with Mike episodes. I'm going to try to do like 3 of these a week. But, hey, I'm not promising anything. I'll be trying my best. Sometimes it's going to be feasible. Sometimes I can do 4. Sometimes I can do 5. But if I can, I will do what? Like, if I can, I can do 3. If I can, I can do 2. But at least you're going to have at least one. Once a week, you'll have an episode. Talking shit. Like, like, if you guys have a topic y'all want me to discuss, hit me up. We can talk about it. If let's enjoy creating. With that being said, follow Mayrek Creations on Instagram. That's my clothing brand. And if you don't already follow Mike_NZNG, that's my photography. That's me, in other words. It's the one with the little blue check. Follow, leave a like, leave a follow. Comment on something you like. Let me know if you want to work with me. Like, I'm always open to work about like anything if you're passionate about a project and you want to put it to life, hit me up, because I might be able to help. I might be able to put it to life for you. So yeah, let's create. Deuces.